Alright, there we go. That'll work for the moment. I will actually hand us proper functioning once I get everything fixed in just a second or two. Starting off first round, Team D13 won the knife round, decided to start on CT side, meaning Glitchtech eSports taking those ramp engagements, able to take down one, don't have side control still, but have been able to get 2 picks, having that 2-man advantage. Goes down by 1, but Lake with the trade on his Heralto. It says Hostic the plant here. It's a 4v2 strong position for Glitchtech to get the pistol. And they're able to take down the last remaining 2. Good to go. And there we go. Problem solved. Oh, God. A little too jumpy there. Go, have this show running properly, and it looks like it's a Deagle force buy for D13. Deagle's brought on out. Couple of MAC-10s, but mostly rifles predominantly. Those double nades will actually not find as much damage on Annihilation as I would expect, but will force a little bit of space to be given. Currently respecting the smoke. With that flashbang, a good anti-flash setup from Rainia will be able to punish her ult, trying to get through the smoke. Set up their own pop flash. They slightly dodge, but they see the legs. Tamarada and able to spam him down. Making it a 5-on-3, able to pick these pistols off one by one. Giving away these engagements and allowing these blunders to come on through. So they keep up the pressure to Annihilation. Likely on this first contact. Smokes to properly execute onto the site, and even Host on the flank gets tagged once. Giving up control and backing up. Looks like Yami's trying to hunt for him on mid, but they're trying to not just give this away because they know they're going to need all 5 players here. Don't want to just allow one of the Glitchtech players to go down, even if the weapon doesn't provide much benefit. Shinobi's willing to just stand where he is. Smoked on the bomb site. Annihilation's able to find one, but there's nothing else, and Alex will spam the last remaining through the smoke, finding him. Glitchtech cleanly to take their second. Everything covered on there. That means they're stuck on a full eco, only a single P250. Be an easy round. MAC-10's position to just spray down. Vision with the first flashbang and that contact. Gets dinked and spammed through the tarp, though. Be up to Haas to do a lot of the cleanup work. Don't want to take too many opponents at once. But also gets removed. Both these MAC-10s taken away. Could leave some trouble or benefit D13 with some bonus money. If they're able to find anyone. Though that fantastic nade lands right next to Shinobi, brings him down to 21. Little chance for him to do much with that MAC-10. Now he's trying to peek out and find the information. Try to jump around and peek, and able to find the headshot in Rainia. Now things become a little bit problematic, as Annihilation picks up the Galil as he runs away. Everyone else running away from the bomb site just to save what they have. With that, Glitchtech still to get their third. Though in a very unclean situation, it's going to be a lot of armor that has to be rebought by the Ts. Which could have later game consequences. Especially as they're going AK only. Annihilation has this AWP getting set up on ramp. Going to have to worry about him looking for some picks. Rainia just running through all the utility, and the nades just take down Zero Light without punishment. And Vision's able to adjust and get the trade as Tamarada sprays down one, not able to get the transfer in time. Haas is now with Lake. Working on some mid control. 2 remaining ramp players try to rotate back, set up for B. Or looks like they might even head over towards mid. Looks like they don't have interest. They do have this interest, actually, in going to B, but looks like they'll be splitting it. It's important to note, Shinobi with the MAC-10 stuck trying to get the little bit of mid info. With that, trying to get back, throw some utility and harass. And the nades will reciprocate, but only the one will land on Haas, bring him down to 65. And because of this, the B main hold's been given up, and now they're just surrounded, getting sandwiched as Yami's taken out. And Alex takes down Shinobi on the peak, and it's nothing but annihilation left to save this AWP. Not able to have a moment in the spotlight in this round. The good utility usage allowing to get that early ramp control. Looks like Annihilation will be able to find one and a double. 1v1's giving him a chance back into this round. Neither of the players on the bomb site either. But he's focused on just trying to keep this weapon alive. Lake slow rotating through ramp. Now a little bit further ahead, now towards CT. Going near him towards door. Could find the engagement, but a no-scope from Annihilation to find it. And he's even looking for a fourth. Footsteps are heard, but it's not something he has to worry about. As he's able to save that AWP, and this gives D13 a chance in this round. As they force on up, get rifles on most of their players. And it's Glitchtech left with mostly MAC-10s, despite winning the round. But they have a really strong position here to rush on through. But the deagle from Yami finds 2. Rainier and Vision get a trade, 1 each, but this AWP is on the rotate. Weapon advantage for D13. Only benefit Glitchtech has is all the utility they're using. The nade will bring Rainier down very low. Take him out just yet, but they're already throwing retake utility. And this could serve as a concern. So they're creeping onto the site, all these M4s. Favor starting to lean towards D13. Molly gets denied awkwardly. They're just sticking a smoke on the defuse. But Vision's able to find him with the double on Annihilation. Miraculously able to wrap around the site without getting punished. And Zero Light's last remaining. Only able to get revenge before getting traded out. And Glitchtech are at a flawless 5-0 start currently. Be a half buy coming out with some deagles. Team D13, but now things start to become an issue. Where they were positioned with a complete advantage and fell apart on that B hold. Wait and see. Yami trying to go aggressive, but the gap, or rather not the gap, but just playing with the flashbang and trying to read the push, able to catch Yami down. And Alex holding mid, able to find one and the double without getting deked down. Rather just the one as the other was from Alex, but Shinobi will be able to sneak and take one down. He wants to try to go for that AK, but they're quickly trying to rotate to deny it. Getting there just in time, leaving just Annihilation left. 1v4 will be able to rotate and quickly walk into Haas crosshair, taking him down, leaving Haas with the double to end it. Glitchtech 6-0, D13's chance to really start building this comeback, starting to get some rounds on the CT side. Full utility. Ideally want to see Annihilation trying to go for some aggressive plays, find some opportunities with that AWP, but Vision can do the same. Just something they're going to have to worry about. Continuing the same default B presence to keep players back. But a very aggressive flashbang is just trying to run on through. Barely Cyril lives. Somehow staying alive with 5 HP, but Rainier will be able to find that trade. Not expecting the second player, though. But Vision will be able to take him down. And Rainier up close, lined up to find the headshot and spray down Shinobi with ease. And this A site's left completely open. Yami and Annihilation towards back mid, just trying to rotate all around. Looks like Annihilation's hard leaning towards A now. And he's willing to go aggressive, trying to take this engagement. Able to land that flick. Lovely, taking down Vision. But now comes the issue. Lake's on this lurk here and able to punish Yami with ease. And now suddenly this rotation to B is freely obtained. It's not going to be easy. He's left in a 1v3 if he wants to try to retake this. And the worst thing is Rainia's still rotating behind. Has the info. Able to land that headshot. Get 3. Recover an AWP. And deny D13 from having anything going into this next round. And a good timeout is called. As D13 need to figure out their next moves, Glitchtech are able to trade evenly and abuse all this space being created on the map off of these picks. Just not able to make these peaks or anything. It looks like they're able to get a couple of M4s, just going for the force here with the plan in mind. Have reserve on most of their players. Yami, the only one truly invested. Completely. And he's set up to go aggressive, and Alex has the boost to peek over the smoke. Nothing seen initially, but as Tamarada potentially peeks out, could leave himself exposed. As they just wait patiently for someone to peek too far. Likely towards the sandbags. Vision trying to catch mid pushes of any kind. Nothing seems to be coming in. They position a little bit more normally. Alex tries to bait some sound cues, but not really anyone nearby to hear it. Those flashbangs, that's going to cause concern. Going to get some rotations baited out. And with that little info jump, Morenia is able to get the information, forces Annihilation to take the duel against him, goes down in the process. A players are able to rotate back in time. Yami taking that first contact, Zero Light with one of his own. Trying to anchor the site. Nade will get some harassment. Actually, it misses Host. And Temerite's gotten the reverse lurk on them. Missing shots, just 1 HP left. Won't be able to find a second. Though with good damage, Yami could catch a timing here. It's very important. Zero could go aggressive as well. And I think his head was seen, but it doesn't matter. All three players able to peek him at the same time. D13 finally find their first round. Get 7-1, though need to find more off of this to streak and build off of it. Glitchtech have plenty more to work with at the moment. He's trying to throw the flashbangs. Tamarada is able to find one and a double with all the flashbangs and even get back and not take the engagement. 2-man advantage for D13. The outright rush not working out for Glitchtech at this moment. 13 appear to be properly adjusting, being able to defend against the aggression. Getting some kind of boost. Cyril will be able to peek out. Vision's brought down to 18 HP. Very low, and looks like Annihilation's trying to set up more utility to keep them delayed. 4 players stacked up on this A site now. And being able to see the legs, Annihilation's able to freely take him out. And just now setting up for the boost, but lurking right behind the smoke. Vision's going to try to go for some kills, or actually he's just going to hold inside. And just wait patiently. Not interested in going for the push. That drop Q will certainly be heard. Serenia's been given the space to lurk all the way through mid. Just worry about all these players pushing towards him as he looks away, and that's bomb dropped. Rania can try to lurk behind, able to find one, but 30 seconds left in a 1v4. Be very difficult to achieve. If he's fortunate, might be able to get Yami here. Able to make that too, but 15 seconds left. Time's ticking. Annihilation's ready to swing wide. Flashbang's dodged, and Annihilation lands the flick. Able to get a double. Tamarada with the other 3. After a key initial hold on the A ramp, D13 able to get a second. Still 1 or 2 more rounds left of buys for Glitchtech to contest against them, though. 13 have to keep this up, trying to keep players alive as they successfully did in this round. Deny that molly, trying to look right through the gap. Camarada's just pushing on through. Able to catch one as well as Zerl. Brady is able to find his own timing. Down to 8 HP. But Lake's been able to find one on B. Camarada's brought low to 19. Very contentious round. Mid control being held by Annihilation. Nothing D13 has to worry about there. Making themselves a lot safer. As he focuses on using this utility, delaying these players from this A push. Trying to creep on up, and with that little bit of information, he's going to wait. Fortunately, dodging that HE. Able to keep this life for now. Looks like he's trying to quietly lurk over to the other side, try to catch someone by surprise. But it will fail. Lands a shot onto Haas, but not enough to take him out. Annihilation quickly rotating in, trying to molly that bomb plant spot. Still plenty enough time left for after the fact. Boost in other positions. Annihilation just trying to find spam shots through the smoke. Not able to find anything just yet. Though it won't matter. Shinobi's on this lurk here. Able to find one. Haas left in the 1v2. Trying to get the right timing. Shot missed by Annihilation. Haas is surrounded, but trying to space appropriately. Does a fantastic job of tagging them both, but not able to find the frag. D13 barely with a third. With that, Glitchtech would have enough cast to scavenge around a force if they wish to go for it. Keep up the pressure for one more round. Potentially take away a win, but looks like they're more interested in keeping their economy in a healthy state. Be content with the 7 they have and just try to get some more. It's a good punishment nade. Alex accidentally creeping a little bit too far will get tagged further, but overall he's intact. Camarada is trying to throw harassment utility towards A, but it's actually a mid to B here. Be up to Yami with this MP9. Only able to find one, but Shinobi with the rifle to come on in. Hosh trying to help out. Able to find him with the double deeg, and it's a 2v3. Not a fantastic situation, especially with the bomb in the open. He's now left 1v3. Those deagle shots aren't connecting, though Zeralt will be able to rotate in time to shoot him from the side. Before any more trouble is created. That Glitchtech back with the buy. Still able to keep up that damage for the most part. Annihilation rich on cash, but otherwise a very fragile economy for Team D13. With that, looks like Vision's interested in pre-scoping. Concerned of giving away any sound cues. Some very deep mid utility. Interesting molly to deal with that boost connector position. And they know a player is close now. That information's given away, and Alex is able to lurk through once again. The op's able to trade, but Vision has the angle to trade in response to Alex. Leave it a 4-on-3. Only one towards this bomb site. Shinobi trying to go for this lurk once again, but Lake holding it this time around. Hard punishing him as he walks around the corner. Team D13 left in a 2v4. They've had a good streak to start building back, but there's going to be little for them to be able to do here. Camarada does have a cheeky little angle close. Could catch Vision if the timing's right, but Vision instead lines his crosshair right onto him. Almost lands the second on Yami, but just tags him down to 48 instead. Trying to run away desperately to save this rifle, though looks like he's actually just circling back into CT. But just doing that as a cubby to save within. Interestingly, throwing away the up, but make sure to grab the skin one. 3 players left to save. D13 able to hold on to an AUG. Should be a full buy in the next round for them. Especially with this rifle save. Shouldn't be much awkward about it. Those Glitchtech to get their half guaranteed win. at 8 rounds, and still opportunity to earn more to build that lead disparity. Have to see what else there is to come on out. Now I'm trying to throw some default utility. Won't be able to catch any early punishment on Lake. Just trying to lurk on B main. Takes a little bit of chip damage, but those triple nades towards A all just devastate the A assault. Randy is brought down to 14 HP. Able to see info on that one player. Can go for the P care. Able to get that trade. Leaves it a man advantage for Glitchtech despite all the HP damage. Rania picking up that AWP. Able to toss away the one AK. No weapons getting handed over for free. That they just creep over to B. Lots of space given. Though the majority of the D13 B defense will be able to adjust to this B play. Zeralt is able to hold A on his own, hiding behind sandbags. Yami got volleyed off his position, though, left completely blind, missing the spray in response. Though a good flashbang lets him in, Annihilation's actually able to find one. Tries to get back across, just trying to dodge the shots and bait the off the fire. But instead, it's Haas pre-firing him to find him through the smoke, just spamming him down. Leaving Zeralt the last one left in a 1v3, and Vision will be able to find him. Glitchtech up 9-4. They can go for a single rifle if they want to on D13, but little to work with here. Forced on a pistol save. Besides a disaster, Glitchtech position to get double digits in this first half. These rifles in play, able to throw a little bit of utility for the initial space. Zeralt trying to lurk on up and get a timing, but Fission will be able to use the P250 to deny Shinobi's mid-lurk, and Lake to do the same to punish Harama. Looking for opportunities. With that, they're going to lean towards this B site, throwing multiple Molotovs to clear just some basic positions. Despite that, Rania is still willing to explore on his own here. Sees the shoulder of one, able to pre-fire towards it, but gets taken down by Zeralt. Double Deeg, as always. That nade won't connect. Importantly, though, that AK has been denied being received. It's like off angle here, able to find Yami. That B site open for business. Everyone starts trotting forth. They have left a weapon or two on the ground, though, I believe. The one weapon has been found by Zeralt. And he's going to try to save it on the A-bomb site, I would assume. So it looks like he's interested in trying to use it. Now more properly positioning to hold. Annihilation's just trying to walk through mid. Potentially catch a player at a good timing. Just optimistic to get some surprising exits if they happen to go aggressive. Which they do happen to have one. Lake is looking for more, and multiple players are exiting this direction now. Unlikely for Zeralt to save this, especially if he gets cleared out, which he is. Lake prepared. Hard clear the angle, denies that AK from being stolen over. 10 for Glitchtech. One more round that D13 can potentially get. And need it, they certainly do. Besides having an even better T-half than Glitchtech has on Vertigo. Temerida. Able to smoke mid early. Try to keep that control. Maybe get ladder control. Annihilation's forced forward. And Yami goes aggressive and finds a double for his trouble. Taking that massive risk. Vision's able to catch the timing. Able to get that response. Take him down. Carefully dodging the flashbangs. Left in a 3-on-4. And they're setting up for this boost upside, which will be seen in just a second by Annihilation. Able to find one, lurks denied. Rania able to take him down in a clean shot from Vision, taking down Annihilation. Despite anchored down. So that's Harold and Shinobi left in a 2v2. And it looks like they're not clearing this I-beam position. Such a powerful corner lurk. But the Molly does its job well. I believe there's a gap in that smoke, which is what Serold will be holding. But Raina just hard swings aggressively forward and able to get the 11th for Glitchtech before switching to that CT side. Fantastic first half, able to strategically and aim-wise outplay the opponent to get all 11 of these rounds. Could be a bit of an issue in a quick match against D13, depending on how they try to adjust here. We are able to start the second half. A very important pistol round for Team D13. Looks like they're already prepping to try to go towards A. Counter flashbangs thrown by Host. Leave a bit of a problem. It's stuck in a bit of an impasse, except for the side attack, which is able to find 2 and 3. None of these shots being found. USP struggling, and Lake's the only one left hiding in a corner on the site. 1v5. Likely to be found in just a moment. Lake finds the first. Annihilation immediately with the trade. D13 with a very quick starting pistol. Able to abuse and Glock their way through troubles. See Glitchtech with the advantage. Willing to go for this deagle buy here. Try to upset their opponent further. Take that early risk. Be extremely competitive. Lake's able to go for that initial info. Smoke out towards B. They're even going to set up towards the side boost here. Or actually just creep up onto side. Just lurking all the way around this ramp. It's a very important key choke point. Rainia's waiting to peek to get that info, and it'll be important for them to find it soon, because this B site will be getting run over, especially with Haas getting caught in the open. Tamrata and the splits coming on in. Deagle will be able to do little against the running gun MAC-10. Tamrata even going aggressive for more. Using that CT elevator platform. Oh, Alex will be able to get a little bit of revenge, and multiple players are tagged up on 13. It is worth noting, though, Alex gets taken out, and Rainia's unable to focus down a target and eliminate them. Good HP damage, but unable to find more than a single frag. D13's economy will be left in a healthy place. Glitchtech planning for a nade stack to come on in. Looks like Team D13 are more interested in playing slow or even towards mid with the bomb. Good to see that Glitchtech is being very delayed with these nades. Not wanting to waste them immediately. And they're leaning towards mid. And that's the bomb down left in the open to middle. And more nades to follow with it. The explosives don't do much, but the pistols will. Able to steal multiple rifles now. It's up to Tamarada to try to fight back this mid control. Able to find vision through the smoke. Just worry about more. Yami able to clean up most. And Zerlt will find the last remaining player of Lake. And they're able to quickly recover what could have been a stolen away round with little investment. They will recover for now. Still have that AWP Annihilation. Zeralt still chilling with that MAC-10. Rada trying to hop his way back. Catch up for lost time. Vision just going for some spam. Able to find a shot or two on Zeralt. Positioning. Tamarada's able to clear this out. But Vision's able to hide his way in the smoke and able to punish Tamarada. Not expecting him through it. Might not have known that the smoke was a low throw. That is a massive pick for Glitchtech. Try to creep up on towards ramp. Rainier trying to be careful how far he swings out on this. And with that little shoulder peek, able to get the info and goes for the engagement, catching Shinobi by surprise. And the molly keeps Zeralt back from even trying to attempt a trade. Good delay with all this. 48 seconds left. Time ticking. Pressuring them to go on further. And the flashbang hits Zeralt. Which could be a bit of an issue. Yami will try to engage side. Able to catch the timing on Rainier. Though rotates already have come on in. Another molly just thrown on towards side. Though Alex himself will get mollied out. They have to get this bomb down soon. 20 seconds left. And even then, Haas is pushing aggressive, just hiding in the smoke. Bomb not yet on the site, and Haas finds just the right time. Able to catch 2 of the 3. Bomb planner weaponless. And gets taken out in the process. Perfect lurk from Haas to find 3. Take down D13. Find Glitchtech that first full buy round. Still a bit more money of D13 to go through, but Glitchtech can quickly build their way towards the match point. If they can continue their success off of this. Top shot from Vision will give them a chance. Caught in the open, trying to use utility. Shinobi quickly peeks in a very active form. Just trying to be proactive, but also lurk at the same time. And able to catch Tamarada by surprise. He's a bit of an issue. One's been picked off. Blake almost taken out, but able to spam Yami. Unable to get the trade, jumping onto the plywood. Fails the jump. Instead leaves up stuck. It's not going further with that MP9, though there's a bit of an issue mid as Zeralt's been able to take down Rainier. Well as Lake being mollied off of his position. A reasonable setup for B. But Lake on the swing, able to find one. Shinobi's able to get that trade 2v2 situation. But Alex is able to wide swing out and even swap to the M4 mid-swinging to re-peek and take him down. It's up to just Shinobi, trying to go for that full rotate. Might get hurt by Alex here. Though it looks like it's been unnoticed. That he'll be able to safely get a plant on A and play the 1v2. No defuse kit or utility on these Glitchtech players. Alex also left low. With that being the case, that smoke will certainly give it away. Shinobi sticks it. Able to walk off towards side. Has a good bomb plant for himself to work with. Trying to wait, let time tick on down. Stay towards side here. Wait for information to be baited. If they're not looking his way, and he lines up the double headshot on the spray transfer. 4K 1v3 from Shinobi. Allow D13 to stop Glitchtech from getting any rounds in a row for now. So it'll be just pistols for them once again. We'll keep trouble afoot, but with no early B contact, a lot of A footsteps, this will cause some severe concern. Just hold on up. He'll avoid some of the shots. Does get sprayed down a bit. Still intact for the moment. Eventually found, though. Camarada also finds one. Bomb plant being stuck, and it's planted in a 3v5. Turn 2v5, 1v5. Zero denies Aux on the lurk. And it's just Rainia left towards CT. Could be found soon and spammed through the plaster by Yami. It's a rather quick round. Looks like Glitchtech are interested in staying with the full rifle defense. See how they try to adjust this time around. It's a bit of a split play on D13, trying to get info and contact from two different sectors of the map. Etc. Second late flash. Cheryl's looking for the gap in the smoke. Does end up looking away, but not getting any damage really in the process necessarily. Bomb's been recovered, and it'll start to take its exploration towards A. Shinobi's able to get the lurk here. Now this opening towards B. Bomb's turning tail the other way. And a real interesting molly forces Shinobi forward into the open, completely blind. Pause to find a second onto Yami. And now this B retake's been confirmed. Not even the bomb able to go down. Means, fortunately for D13, they can at least rotate back towards this weak A defense. So the bomb wasn't taken down in the process. That molly will certainly confirm where interest is now. But still up to just vision at the moment. Aux working on the rotate, though very slow and patient on his way there. Really hunting for it. Vision's not able to find the timing on the bomb planter. Bomb's been planted, willing to just play the 4v3 retake. But no smoke, interestingly enough. So they have to go for these duels and win them out. Looks like it'll be a very long flash lobbed on out to get some space. And Haas is able to deny the first. Assumes there's player sandbag, but isn't able to take him down. Tamarada finds a double. Zerult able to play with him and find the other two. And with this Mac 10, trades uneffectively able to come on in for Glitchtech and D13, evening the scoreline. Or at least one step closer from doing just that. Left with another deco. Have no P250s this time around, though it looks like Haas has been able to get a timing on mid. Able to lurk on buy. I'm not sure if anyone's expecting it. They are, but they don't land the headshot. Tamarada is able to get that trade. But still, that is a massive hole in the defense caught. And a very deep nade thrown too high. Not able to molly that back I-beam corner. That a lot less interest towards B. Though Shinobi's looking for that head, finds it. Able to dodge Lake's fire. The Rainia will respond with his own in turn. Take him down. So Annihilation denies the flank. Quickly rotates around. The running's heard, though. One's tagged, an AK stolen, and a run on over to the other bomb site. Both teams trying to get there first. Steps from above certainly can be heard. but there's a gap, and Rainia's able to catch one. Able to see the body of the Opera Annihilation on the side. Be caught by surprise. Nade will do decent damage, but won't be enough to take Vision down. Able to stick the plant. Might not be able to do much else. Vision's holding close here. If Tamarada leaves himself exposed unexpectedly, could be a surprise. Vision able to get that trade. Able to dodge a couple of those op shots. And as he throws that flashbang, he goes ahead with the peek early. So Vision unable to bait him out with it. A tactical timeout is called as D13 is almost even the scoreline. Something needs to change, and that change will be an op on Vision. Need to see him play proactive and get some impact with it. Early into the round. Get that map control. Work with this. Smoking off T side early. Just allowing themselves to force on through and fight. Get that ramp control for free early. But with that, mid's not really being held. Good nade on his Tamarada. Some good timings found. And Haas is able to get the info. There's players going this way. Mid control is lost, but it's only Shinobi here alone on this lurk. We'll be able to force Lake out of position. That nade won't find its mark on anyone. Just walks his way up the side. Haas has to deal with multiple players jumping down on him. Vision's able to trade with that AWP. Cyril to trade. Alex able to quickly get the response, but Annihilation with that AWP to instantly take him out. Leave Rainia in a 1v3. Annihilation with this tight angle will be able to find and take him out early. Deep in CT. T13 constantly mixing up their plays on T side. Glitchtech unable to adjust and find the frags. With that being the case, they're left with just Deagles once again. Prepared for Lake's angle. Does get damage on the Shinobi, but will not remove him for now. Counter flashbang is good, at least to slow them down. Tamarada is trying to focus on ramp. Nades do a slight bit of damage. Tamarada just trying to lurk on up, able to catch the flank of Rainia. Surprised and not prepared. That engagement leaves just one player of Alex left alone as this A site's surrounded and he's unable to find anything. D13 prepared to get their 13th. Us with a clean shot on Tamarada at least, but that will be all found likely. Able to find a second. Good shots coming on in, but now Annihilation scoped up on the angle. He's carefully positioned on this. And we'll be able to take Haas down, even though he tries to bait the shot out. That being the case, they're able to bring up another AWP for Vision, full rifles. Check though, Tamarada is going aggressive for this fight. Is mollied off. But the molly tag's hurt. Alex knows he's here, not able to finish him off. Brought down to 6 HP, able to get out alive. Fortunate for him. And he's playing a lot more aggressive. Will be able to catch any boost this time around. towards B to get that early pick they've been finding. Setting up as this boost is done. Rainier will immediately catch Shinobi. Able to smoke in response. Molly will take Haas's position away. There's not going to be that strong of a presence towards it anyways. This time with a minute left, Glitchtech have the man advantage. Most of the map control. Tomrad is able to lurk mid. Does only have 6 HP, which could leave a bit of an issue. Seralt even just has an opening on this A bomb site. A good timing. They might not be aware of the side player, but otherwise they're able to catch it completely open for free. Ost able to find the mid lurk, Tomrada, but the A site they feel like has been lost. They're expecting a side player here, but the AWP is able to take Yami and deny the bomb plant. It's up to Zeralt to find that trade and respond. And multiple players rushing out as the bomb's planted, making it a 1v3 for Annihilation. And Lake will be the one to deny him. Glitchtech to finally get another round on the board after a very long streak. To keep the score even, 13-13. Tactical timeout to come on in. Could be one of the most important key rounds. So could decide whoever gets to 15 first at least. Whoever gets this round. Lost bonus not exactly there for D13. Have to get the bomb plant. They don't want to be left a little bit strapped for cash. Still a very fragile economy as this is the first round won by Glitchtech. Able to bait that shot up from Vision. Misses the headshot, but still able to get a little bit of damage in. Looking for it. Haas able to find the instant shot immediately traded by Zeralt, and the double nades, Zerolite and Annihilation as Rainia denies Shinobi's lurk. But mid's been lost in the process, but Rainia will hold the bomb single-handedly, taking down Tamarada as well. Leaves Alex holding mid to catch Zeralt trying to lurk on through the smoke. Annihilation once left again, desperately in a 1v3. And Alex even hunting for him, able to find him. That's 14 for Glitchtech, 2 AKs stolen over. 3 weapons alive. Be a slight plus in the economy. No bomb plant. D13 is going to be throwing every single dollar into this buy. Be an absolute disaster if they lose this round. And they're trying to go aggressive, but instead it's Vision quick scoping with the op, quickly dealing Tamarada, trying to rush side early. Able to take him down, and all of Team D13 is just leaning towards ramp. Still 3 players positioned very aggressively up at this position. Yami's able to take down the first with a good headshot flick. Spray won't find any, but Rainiel will find one and a double. Fantastic aim. And it's a 2v3 for D13. Cyril trying to lurk through the site and catch a timing. Rainia still willing to hunt for these engagements. Though, might not be ready for a player nearby. Avoids the spam shots, though, at least for the moment. This bomb's just left in the open. They have to take these engagements, find the room, but instead it's Rainier to go aggressive, taking 1/3 remaining player. And it's Zeralt with 6 HP and a Glock. Able to find the first deke against Host. One situation where a burst clock might have magically saved it all. But instead it'll be the 1v1 denied at the end by Host. With that, Glitchtech up 15-13. And it's a force from D13 to get past 13. Try to bring this to an OT and have a chance to win. Just be taken down. So they're able to deny the molly early, and they're just trying to rush through mid. Though Haas is prepared, and they're getting surrounded from multiple angles. Have to worry about Alx, able to get the trade immediately, taking him down. As well as Shinobi with a good lurk. Quickly, the second gets denied by Rainier, though. Vision already prepared to flank on out, and D13 is trading effectively. Those could still benefit Glitchtech with the weaponry. Need to be a man ahead on the engagements. And that will do it. Annihilation able to find one. Knows where Rainia's position was. And Searle's just trying to run away from him. Take this bomb to A. And it looks like he's still rotating through lower. Reload will be heard. Searle's now planning for CT. D13 have found a way back into this. Rainia does have kit and smoke. Can potentially go for this retake here, though ideally needs to find at least one. They're expecting a rotate through CT spawn, though the second that smoke's thrown down is going to cause concern. But jumping up above the smoke, give his head away. Annihilation with a 4K to keep D13 alive. Resetting the economy, Glitchtech positioning us for an overtime. Be a very important strategical move. Trying to make that call. Able to get all those early trades on mid. Keep the man advantage equal and allow Annihilation to get these individual duels. To win on out are essential. Couple of Deagles, an MP9 and an M4. Do have a little bit of utility, but certainly no defuse kit. Make the retakes almost impossible if they have to do one. So a lot of pressure weighing to be able to close this game out. Just this one round left. Tamara is trying to lurk on forward. Able to find the first. Gets tagged. Not able to follow up with the second. And Rainier is able to go aggressive and get some mid control off of that. And able to take down Tamarot as well. Vision tries to go aggressive with MP9. Gets denied. Able to find tag onto both Annihilation and Serolt. Could benefit these Deagles later on. Especially utility. Rainier has a molly in his hands. Nobody's trying to catch one, but looks like they're calling the B play and the gamble stack from Glitchtech. Everyone's here on this B site, just hiding in these positions. Sure if they'll expect Lake, and Yami's taken down early. The shots on Shinobi miss, and he's able to find a double and a triple to bring us to OT and single-handedly save D13 from a disaster waiting to happen. Looks like we have plenty more rounds to go in this first game. Ugh. Starting to feel the exhaustion after all this. Still waiting for things to continue, of course. Hey, hey, hey. Very exhausting game so far. I hope they don't take too much longer to start us back in, and there we go. Round number 1 of OT. We have gone the distance and need to go a little bit more. And the words on the screen are ESEA's buggy GOTV, BOV. That's just a list of players not ready yet, just improperly scaled because of a bug or something. Source mod. Lake's able to drop down on this early B hold, able to find one. I'm not sure if he expects one to push through him with him, but Yami instead delays with the aggression. Actually, still pushes through those. Tamarada as well. Energy built up by Team D13, just going for these individual duels to take on the advantage. Haas is able to find a trade with that AWP, though has plenty more coming his way. And even a potential flank. Actually, Yami's just down below. Rainia's just solo holding towards B. Not going to be much for Haas to be able to do on his own. Though he's able to get that op shot on Annihilation. Though Yami's able to land a pre-fire, prepared for him to hold that angle. Leave Rainia in a 1v2. Unaware of his position, he's played dynamically all around the map. I think his shoulder just got seen. But Rainia's able to take down Zerolite, which has the bomb. That flashbang leaves things a little bit concerned. He saw Rainia trying to peek on up, though. Yami's able to stick that bomb. And able to tag Yami all the way down. 14 HP. Forces him to run around. And Rainia hears the running. And is able to respond. Willing to hold the defuse until he hears info that he's going to try to go for the engagement. Glitchtech able to get that first round, just a moment too late. But the perfect start they need from the CT side, and probably expecting a lot more aggression. Just both teams to go for more individual plays here. Glitchtech are prepared, could give them the upper hand. Actually late, setting up actually to wallbang mid. Try to catch a player. And being able to do a late ramp smoke like that gives them massive advantage for the map control. All these T's just left behind. Still have nothing. And the only one alive, Shinobi's at 8 HP, able to run out, but this nade will finish him off if he's not in the right position. So he'll be able to live for now, but that's 2 more players tagged and more vulnerable to these M4s. Bit of an issue is Haas able to find one, and this double boost stack and this totem's able to tower down and take out Tamarada in response to the trade for Haas elimination. With the information, Alex is able to re-peek and fire down Annihilation before he can try to respond and get the shot off first. Just the random spray. Shinobi somehow still alive. Yami left in a 1v4, able to find one. Willing to go more aggressive, still left in a 1v3. Notice he has to go for engagements here. Check carefully not peeking. Forcing him have to go forward or go for the plant. He's able to get one, almost gets the transfer onto Lake, but still would have to get a third after that. Or get killed while planting the bomb, most likely. Very difficult round to convert there. Glitchtech with 2 in a row now on the CT side. Only one more chance for D13 to get a T round, and Shinobi bringing out a Krieg of all weapons. Likely has an interesting use case for it, we're about to see. That, or he's just crazy, we'll have to see. And Glitchtech mix it up. Double op setup. Make the retake a nightmare, but my guess is they're going to go even more aggressive than before. Try to start with 2 picks ahead. Get a 2-man advantage very early on in this round. Might be good, because the first opera might get taken down early, as Haas is getting naded down heavily. Caught looking the other way. Taken down for almost free. Full ramp control for D13. They rotated back up the mid ladder. And they're trying to turn this into a mid to B, it appears, but Vision's set up to catch this as long as he stays scoped in. Not sure if he's going to be looking towards the boost position, though. But he sees the shoulder actually early, so he's able to see all these players here. Finds a double. Lake with one mid, Aux with another to respawn. And Vision just waiting for Annihilation to push on up and denies him with the 3K. Glitchtech with a flawless CT half. Perfectly positioned to close this game out in OT. Just have to find one more round. But an absolute important 3K found there. So without that 3K from Vision, it likely would have been at least a round for D13. And a chance to be just as competitive on the CT side. So it just, yeah, I got mixed up. Haas with the 1v3. Vision was the one taken out early, playing on ramp. Right. Double Augs for Yami and Shinobi. Looks like they're just scoped weapon users. Vision picking up a Zeus. Looks like a misbuy. And it's full AKs for this round. Looks like 3 of the players are going fast towards A. Throwing tons of utilities they run through. Able to get ramp and side control successfully. Not too much chip damage for it even either. Open Molly forcing a response. Kamarad is trying to find an opening through this. Position is known now, but he's able to respond by smoking it off. Vision's trying to look for a gap, same with Tamarada. Might be a matter of timing here. Who gets to see who first? Very dangerous to play around this, though. Looks like they back on up. Able to catch the timing on the offer. Hard clears the box corner. Not able to find the kill on the Shinobi, though, as they run into this A bomb site. And it's left into a 4v2. Annihilation perfectly set up on the angle. Aux considering the peek, but looks like he's just going to hold his ground instead. Yami able to find one as he creeps on up. Annihilation looking for a second. And he will find him. Haas getting tagged down. Now things become a bit of a problem. But Annihilation gets taken down by Rania on the swing. Up to Yami on this 1v2. Diffuse kit both players towards ramp, and he just gets sprayed as he tries to go around the smoke. Glitchtech closed it out 19-15.